How's it going today? It's your man Cham here, and well, it's been a while, but today we're here to talk about the new F1 logo and, well, basically my thoughts on it. The good, the bad, everything in between, and just how I feel it'll affect F1 in years to come. Well, anyway, it's been a little while since I posted a video, so basically, how are you all going? I hope you're having a good one. Hope it's been an alright F1 off season so far. I think we're all struggling, I know I am, and, well, best of luck to everyone that gets through the next 3 months. I hope you all go well, and I hope you got something to do instead of watch F1. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something we have to put up with every year. It's something I can deal with somehow, but yeah. Oh well. Well. Let's go back to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, right? The last race of 2017, the new cars have been a success, but at the same time, overtaking has been awful. I went to the Australian Grand Prix, I only saw like 2 overtakes the whole race, but yeah, at least the cars look nice and actually go fast. Anyway, we've come to the end of the season, and here we are in Abu Dhabi. Old mate Valtteri Bottas just gone and won the Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton's coming in second, and Vettel, well, has an incredibly lonely race coming third. They're all on the podium as expected, so off you go, celebrate the podium, and well, then after the podium, we were greeted with the brand new Formula 1 logo. If we could just take a minute to just have like some silence for the old F1 logo. Like, why did they get rid of that? They didn't need to. Like, what is the point, honestly? It didn't deserve this, it didn't deserve it. It was such a nice logo. One of the most simple yet uniquely beautiful logos that I've ever seen. I don't know why you would give up that whole brand identity just for, well, a logo that quite frankly I could do in about 5 to 10 minutes on like paint.net or something. It's just, I don't know. There's just something about that old logo that makes this new one, despite actually not looking too bad, just being completely awful in the eyes of every single F1 fan that there is, really. I mean, it's not even just us, it's bloody Vettel and Hamilton even don't like it either. That's saying something. I suppose Liberty Media, they're trying their hardest to move on from the Bernie Ecclestone way of Formula 1, and I guess this is their way of doing it, which is not exactly something I was too happy about, to be honest. I was hoping that they'd do other stuff, like, you know, force the FIA not to bring in the halo, maybe? Maybe have a few more races, make it easier for everyone to access F1. You know, that stuff that fans actually said they wanted on the last motorsport survey, so bit of a stupid one there, hey? Probably should have listened to that survey. I know that the 80,000 people on F1 Banter would agree with me here and say that they really need to focus on other things other than the Formula 1 logo. That was one thing that didn't need to be changed here. Well, that's what's been changed, and that's what we're gonna have to live with. In all fairness though, I can't understand why Liberty Media have done it all in the end. I mean, as I said before, they do want to get rid of the whole Bernie Ecclestone sort of face. Just forget about it completely, it seems. And to be fair to them, the last 10 years of the whole Bernie reign were completely shocking, so fair play to them, but it's just, that was not something that you need to get rid of there. I mean, the logo was perfect, man. I mean, it did have a few things that I didn't like about it, to be fair. The fact that it was so hard to replicate on other stuff, but it's just something they didn't need to change at all. But something they did change. As well as that, I can see why they've done the change as well. They want a uniform brand for Formula 1. The current one seemed a bit disjointed, a bit out of the place, and, well, a bit weird to be fair. But with that being said, they didn't need to completely just blow it up and just have a brand new one or anything like that. At least with this new one though, they've got some sort of uniformity between like everything to do with the brand. I mean, they've got the 3 fonts now, and after looking at some of the mock-ups on the internet of like how it all look, it actually looks pretty nice to be fair. I mean, the fact that it's all unified, all looks nice, it's pretty good compared to what they currently have, which is just completely disjointed and all over the place to be fair. But at the same time, it's just something that didn't need to be changed. They have other things they need to focus on in this sport, and that's not one of them. I mean, obviously no one likes this new logo in comparison to the old one, but at the same time it could be a lot worse. I mean, look at the other 2 damn things that were meant to be trademarked by F1 in Europe. I mean, they're crap. Like, what are they? They're about 20 times worse than like any sort of rendition of this logo ever. So at least I didn't go with them. I won't lie, I do agree with the sentiment of most fans here that, well, they shouldn't have changed it. But I do agree at the same time, they probably should have evolved a bit. Like, not just completely scrap it and start with something else, but, well, that's what they chose to do, and we're just gonna have to live with it. At least now they have some sort of brand sense. Like, they got the 3 fonts, they all work very well together, and at least it's gonna be a lot easier to rectify it on, like, thumbnails and stuff. I mean, even just looking at this video and that, I mean, the thumbnail on that was so much easier to make with the new F1 logo than it was with the old one. Photoshopping one here and photoshopping one here was not exactly a nice task for me. It took so long to Photoshop the old one in. This new one was a breeze, so at least there's something positive going for it. Anyway, as someone who's never seen the logo change before, I just gotta say, growing up with this Formula 1 logo is pretty mad. I mean, I just can't believe that it's taken this long to change it, but at the same time, it's not something that needed changing either. 23 years, and it stood the test of time, and it's still a fantastic logo. They didn't need to get rid of it, but that's what they did. I guess come March in Australia, we need to just embrace the new one, and I reckon by then everyone will have forgotten about it because, well, there just happens to be a thong in the way of the drivers next season. Oh man. Don't even get me started on that bloody halo. It's not good at all. I cannot find a reason why I want that in Formula 1. Like, you can say safety, but it's not going to make a big enough difference to justify the risks. I mean, honestly, it's just not worth it, really. Anyway, before we get too off topic, I'm going to wrap it up here. It's been your man Cham, and I will see you next time.